And we are back, and we've now got a black and white outfitters.
Answer the call of the wild! With B&W gear to protect you, a trek through the lowlands is a walk in the park. Why not leave the hustle and bustle behind and return to nature? It could be just the vacation your soul needs.
What does that have to do with buy armor so that you can kill wildlife? City life getting you down? What does the unicorn mark say?
Reliable service from a name you can trust. At Unicorn Mart, your health is our business. Our expert pharmacists are standing by day and night to send you wherever you need. Wherever you need it. Whatever you need, wherever you need it. There again.
Alright, cool. I was giving you some background music.
And B&W outfitters are selling iron bangles.
We want all the iron bangles in the world.
Do our children need iron bangles?
They give you hit points. Our children are probably weak, for they are children.
Yes, but are they already wearing anything?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And do we have things to... No,
no. I don't know about...
Hope
Esteem is a terrible name. I'm not calling him that. He is called Clive.
To be fair, you could just be calling him Hope, which is equally terrible, but so are the rest of the names in this game.
So far we have lightning, fire, snow...
We don't have enough gil to buy bangles for our children.
Oh, no. Okay, so her name is Vanille. I think I can...
Vanille, apparently.
Vanille. Vanille Diamond.
Is this an environment that isn't just a squiggly line?
For now. You're not following a squiggly line or anything. Yes, 30 gills.
Clearly we are going to be making a lot of fish. I'm sure no one has ever made that joke before.
I'm so happy you made that joke. So, there is only one path though, I've just noticed. There's a guy attacking you from the right.
Is there? Where is the guy attacking us from?
From the left even.
Ah.
I don't know left or right.
Bad doggy!
But before you go up that, you should go across the path, because I think there was a group of enemies and we are killing everything.
Okay.
Oh, she gets 3 attacks.
Yes,
she does.
She is the little chirpy one and therefore has...
She's the she's the chick as well, so she's fast, yeah.
But she can only attack. She has no...
this is not like a difficult stretch, but I'm gonna assume that she is magic based.
Yeah. She...
Okay, before you turn back. Okay, fine. Fight these things first and steal their balls.
What the hell are these?
Those are walking jelly beans that like playing with square hula hoops.
Apparently they are called Zwerg Scandroids.
Zwerg Scandroids. Okay, that's being permitted to note. Zwerg Scandroid. I'm just checking whether you got Scandroid. Hey, cups and balls. I like how she runs. It's really funny.
You mean like every female
character?
character?
Right. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. That way seems to be the right way.
Does it?
Or actually, maybe not. Okay, go that way. I trust you. Go that way.
There's things to fight over here,
yes.
Which is what I was looking at.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought that was the right way to go, and we hadn't explored the area enough. But no, it does appear to be a dead end with enemies, which is where I want you to go.
It's not like we're even capable of leveling up yet.
But... shit! Why are we playing this game even? Like, there is no reward. Wow.
It's giving us items occasionally.
Oh yeah, and it's increasing our self-esteem. You got 5 stars! You are wonderful, Wadiad! I love you! Oh, you can't leap down and rain death from above.
I think that is another dead end with enemies in it. And this might... No, this is just a big important looking bit of scenery that doesn't actually do anything.
There's a yellow arrow pointing you in a direction.
So there is. Aggression and preemptive strikes.
Yes!
All enemies guard areas. If your trespass is observed.
Right, okay. So you get a preemptive strike if you...
If your party leader comes into contact with them.
I like the way they're using the Zwerg things as an example.
Party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party will be able to make a preemptive strike.
Oh, like Zwerg scandroids. Extremely no. I hope you're reading this at home.
Apparently it makes them enter battle near the staggering threshold if we sneak up on them. I am sneaking up on you! And
No, you failed.
Which way are they looking? How do you tell?
It's whichever way they're sort of thrashing and flailing in is the way they're looking. Oh, they have those little blue things on their face.
You see, that was what I was trying to go by, but they saw me anyway.
Yeah. Maybe a different one saw you.
If you're gonna be that unenthusiastic, then the game does have aim.
Okay, I'm gonna do it when it is appropriate, which might be all the time.
We got an iron bangle!
Yes! Now we can have all the
We
hit
need to make
points.
sure we have healthy children.
Because how will we sell them on the slavery market if they are ill-equipped? Oh,
Yes.
there's a blue thing you can jump.
That is our...
No, that's someone else's turbo cycle. That means snow has been here. I mean, asymmetrical fish cycle. Sorry. I'm ruining everything!
Her attack animations are really involved. They
Yeah.
take far longer than they need to.
I spent a while being really creeped out by her voice and her character model. I kinda like the way she functions in battle, and I hate myself now. I'm gonna make a note of that. I hate myself.
Points per second! What?
How much good shit you did in what time? I hate myself. Exclamation marks.
You like characters that make no sense in battle, is that it?
Yes. I almost wrote yes down as if it's related to anything on the page.
You really don't get it.
Put some damn clothes on.
Pulse Falsey and Lucy are bad.
She's gonna explain.
That's my cocoon. Kick them out.
Right.
Too close to the Falsey. One-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And then,
What's your problem?
what's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
Pulse hell on earth. Hug!
We'll be okay. Calm down.
You drongo?
Get off me.
Fucking bitch. He'll never love me.
Can you hear me?
Sarah! The walls are talking again. Right. So, to sum up that cutscene, right? The Pulse Falsey.
We have another cutscene.
Oh, damn it.
Do we? Or is it just going to zoom out and then give me control?
Look at this wacky environment.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
Did I mention I'm a hero?
Wonder what that's for.
I bet he just blindly touches it. Okay, so
Well, now we're in control, he almost certainly will.
Falsey are bad. Pulse Falsey are like double bad. And if you've been too close to the Falsey, you are getting thrown out of cocoon
Because
into
you
Pulse.
turn into an Ulcy.
To a Lucy, yes. And Pulse is hell on earth and is bad, and they don't want to be sent there.
What's over here? Balls! Obtain 2 potions from 1 ball.
Good. 2 potions with 1 ball.
What the hell does this?
I hope that was...
This doesn't do anything.
except kill the camera.
What the camera doing?
I'm sure glad we went up here. You see, I think the story would be easier to interpret if the words used weren't really weird. Like, le C and foul C and stuff just don't roll off the tongue enough for you to take them in.
They've been pronouncing it like Elsie, I think.
I thought it was Lucy they've been calling it.
That's how it's spelled, like, the closest approximation that you can come to pronouncing how it's spelled, but I think that the characters in the game just give up on trying to pronounce it and just spell it.
I see.
We just have snow.
Oh dear. That's no joke. By this point, I'd say that the snow competition is over, and I think we should bust out another one. This is a gameplay competition, I think. I'd like you guys to play Final Fantasy I, and I'd like you to beat Garland, like get all the way to beating Garland with only a white mage. That's maybe 20 minutes of your life, but it will give you precious points. Precious ones.
Half of them probably already have, like, videos of that sitting around they can just post.
Well, if they do, they already don't have a life, so points will just double their nerdity, which is good. You want more points, guys, get more points. This will be a short challenge, I'll probably come up with another one shortly.
Nothing over here.
Must make sure that we check the area for balls. Why are some of these little hallways even there?
To make it seem like the game isn't one long wiggly line.
I see.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Apparently he actually knows what to do with the...
But a second ago he was like, what's that over there? Is it an
It's
elevator?
a light switch, apparently. Or...
Who designed this? Like, why in the real world would you say, right, I guess we need some stairways that sort of separate until you press a button?
Does it matter? The artists worked really hard on this.
Look at all these establishing cutscenes. So is this a maze now? Are we gonna have to navigate a maze?
No.
Okay, good. Because
It's a long wiggly line pretending to be a maze.
that's still not good. Oh, hey. You, want any help with that?
They won't budge? I think the door's winning. Beg your pardon?
It was me.
It was her. That's something to take a note of.
Beg your pardon?
It was lightning.
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right,
It is all her
no
fault.
blast. Make it happen.
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please.
This is a girl who's lost her mind.
It's working!
Right, okay, I'm making a note of that. Apologizing to doors.
Hey! What? How'd you open it?
Works. Every time.
After you.
They've only done it once, it might just be that door. The others might...
That door is particularly...
We might come across
stroppy.
like a masochistic door that you need to tell how much it sucks before it'll open. Ah!
It's like the demon doors in Fable.
We
You
have
to...
a new tutorial.
Yes! I thought we'd
Shrouds
use
are
them up.
special single-use aerosols that can be used outside of battle and grant Fortisol and Aegisol. Bestow their bonuses. Deceptisol.
The Deceptor souls have stolen all the Enna soul.
and the other hand shields the enemy. For avoiding combat and launching preemptive strikes. These, like, pantherons.
Have stolen all the energon. I stand by the Transformers reference.
Funny you should say that.
You can't just say funny you should say that without explaining.
No, I'll leave it.
Okay.
Just in case anyone doesn't know.
Transformers are
To open the
important.
shroud menu, press L1. Close the menu without using a shroud, press L1 or circle. Yes, because I didn't know how to use menus.
Good. Right. We have
Data
that. Use a
log.
shroud. Use all the shrouds.
I'll use one when there's something there to...
There's things! Use a shroud.
We are saving first.
Shroud. They're gonna attack.
I'm-
Deceptisol.
Trying. Why am I not...
Is it because you're looking at the save point?
Oh, it's because I'm in the shroud menu, but apparently I can't do anything with the... No, it is...
Yeah, it's
I
because you're
don't-
looking at the save thing. Now try it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Deceptisol.
Now they won't see you.
Because I'm glowing!
Okay, so this will be a preemptive strike then. Yes! Are you doing that? Or-
No!
Okay. So preemptive strike, you just hit each one once. Saz is such a badass. I am so impressed by her. Look at the little sort of flares he does as he shoots things. Look at that! Behind his back. He is the coolest character. I think there should be an ability where he like throws his chocobo at you and just pecks your eyes out. He got some more wicked fangs. Those fangs are sweet.
Should we save having won that battle?
Yes. Go
Let's
back.
save our winning that battle.
Yes. I disagree. There is every reason, even though we don't get anything out of them.
Let's see if we have a new shop after all. Nope.
No.
No. Of course not.
What does B&W stand for?
Bear and Wolf?
Okay, guys in the thread, that is also a competition. What does B&W stand for? The first person to post something that amuses me wins a point. And points mean prizes.
Just to make sure you're perfectly clear on this, we don't care if you're right.
No. I just want to be entertained. And this game just isn't doing it for me. I do like the way she folds her sword after battle.
Everyone seems to have folding weapons.
Including, I noticed, Hope, who folds a boomerang. It's a boomerang!
It is.
It doesn't need folding.
It folds like a cutthroat razor.
But, like, I don't think Saz does.
There we go. Preemptive
Yes.
strike without
Using
using a
deodorant.
Decepticon.
They should, you know how they marketed those potion energy drinks? They should make a deodorant called Deceptisol. It's like, if you smell of Deceptisol, the ladies will ignore you.
Thickened hide. Those things had hides?
Apparently so, and they were very thick. They're looking at you.
Oh,
It's
whatever.
looking at you. Why would you do a thing like that? You want...
Does it matter, really?
It makes a slight difference.
We'll get 5 stars anyway.
We're just going through the motions at this point, I guess. How's your thumb? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, now it's focusing on the right guy. That's what you're getting.
We have a phoenix down.
Yes. Now it says, it's one of those flying things again. So that just shows the lack of progress we've made. We've got the same boss again.
Only this time it's not a boss.
Yeah. It's a Myrmidon. Isn't there a guy on the forums called Myrmidon?
It's a real word.
Oh, I see. What does it mean?
It's like
You're
some
gonna
kind
die.
of ancient soldier type or something.
You're gonna die. So heal yourself. Game over?
What?
We got a game over. Game over count.
Game
One.
lulled me into a false sense of security.
Game over count. 1.
Blah, blah, blah.
Game over. Retry. Good thing we save a lot.
No, you don't have to save.
Oh, really?
That's the thing about this game. The combat does eventually get to the combat is eventually supposed to get to the point that you could have trouble.
I see.
So you can retry and it will put you immediately before the battle so you can change your equipment and stuff.
Right. That's kind of cool, I guess. What does it do before boss battles that, like, come in from a cutscene?
Presumably it puts you in...
Just before the cutscene?
Yeah, and then you can
heal,
skip the
heal,
cutscene.
self.
I'm trying.
Is there a defense ability, or...?
I don't think so.
I heal again. Because we've got, like, a million potions. It's staggered. Now murder it. Yes! Look at all those numbers popping out of it. That means you are doing well.
They seem to have, like, areas of effect, like, they seem to have, like, proper hitboxes and things on every little attack, and, like, enemies have multiple places where they can be hit. You can't target them, but if you hit lots of them, then you'll deal damage
You do more
lots of
damage,
times.
yeah. Because you do, like, 4 areas of damage on that guy.
Hard to believe no one noticed this thing for all these years.
Sorry, what was that? No one noticed this thing? The giant metal maze in the middle of Cocoon? Yeah, I'm reading up on facts. Oh, I'm
He just
gonna...
puts them away.
Yeah, he doesn't fold his guns. I'd just like to see him fold them in half.
Thick and hide and chipped fang.
Oh, that's nowhere near as cool as a wicked one. Because the wicked one is in its entirety. There's some balls.
A ball.
A ball.
What does this ball have in it?
A gladius. That sounds like a weapon
It
for
does.
lightning.
Let's feel equippy and stuff, shall we? That puts strength up, magic down, yes.
Yeah.
Accessory, we don't have any.
Let's be honest here, magic is gay.
We don't have any other guns.
And also, we can't actually do magic yet.
Status screen! Look, they have all of 4 stats.
Good. How are the 4 stats doing?
I
Were
don't
they
know.
good? Were the numbers good?
Hang on a minute, there's a yellow dot over there on the map. What does that mean?
I think that's where you've been in a
Absolutely
fight.
nothing!
I think that was the scene of your last fight.
Why would they even bother?
I've noticed it a few times. But I thought, well,
Oh
once you
dear, we've got
understand
one of
the
the
game.
big things and a dog.
Oh no! However will you deal? Kill the dog first.
The game has decided to blitz. I think that is a good idea.
So now you don't have to choose who you're attacking first. You staggered the dog so much that it died.
The Pantheron, so I suppose they're supposed to be cats.
Okay, so Saz is dead. Saz is gonna die. Save Saz. I like Saz. Saz isn't allowed to die. Good. Yeah, see, he's still got flair. I know that he's doing the same animation over and over again, but I like the animation he's doing, alright? Yeah, that's right, Myrmidon, you are staggered. I'm gonna leave that one. I quite like their different fanfare, actually. I'm quite a fan. That's how it goes. You needed to walk another 3 feet
Those
before that
things are still
cutscene would
around.
trigger.
Might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be Lassie by now.
Soldiers become Lassie,
Not even human anymore.
which aren't human.
Just post Lassie.
Pulse Lassie are different. They're enemies of Cocoon.
Can't show them any mercy.
They've told us those few facts over and over, but that still doesn't really explain anything. I'm a
What's the
hero.
next one?
The next what?
Brightly coloured things. So wait,
Light switch, presumably.
it is a maze, but he did it off screen.
This game!
Because, yeah, clearly he's been wandering around for a while. He did the maze,
That's another one of those things that look important but,
but
do
aren't,
nothing.
that are just scenery. They were really proud of designing them, and when the game designers were like, yeah, you know, we're not going to use them, they were like, well, can you just put them in as backgrounds? It's like, yeah, we're not going to use those things that you added to the walls. We're just going to have floating balls in front of them.
The balls don't even look like they open, they just flash and you get items.
Yep, that is... They just sort of beam them into... Because also, I should point out that none of our characters have met yet, but they share the same inventory.
I think they share the same inventory, I haven't actually checked.
So, like, the characters aren't getting the items. We, the Overseer, are getting the items which we decide to give to them. Yes, I'm a hero.
How put fist away?
He just folds his hands.
If you look, he doesn't really do very much, he sort of
Yeah, he
shifts his pose a bit like he's
thrusts.
not sure what to do.
He's like, he just sort of thrusts at you, like, ladies, sirrah.
A light switch.
And now he'll just complete the rest while we follow, I don't know, Vanille again.
Alright.
No, I think we're actually going to have to step
Oh.
onto that platform.
So that light switch does something different to what the last light switch did, but all of them point you eventually to the exit.
Boing!
Hang on, baby.
Your hero's on the
On
way!
the way.
I'm a hero! Did I mention? Baby? Baby?
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Why don't they talk back so that, like, on his side he hears, "G'day, mate!"
Because this game may not realise very many things that are common sense, but it does at least realise that hearing the walls talk in an Australian accent
may upset some people.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
We could just run away.
You're suggesting that now, after pushing him all this
I
way.
crashed the
And
bike,
he's agreeing?
and we never saw them again. They ran away together and eloped. Run back in that direction, because clearly that's what they want you to do.
There's a
You
blue thing,
can
I
do
get
it.
And there's an enemy. Is that just back to where we've already been? Have they just given us back to these characters exactly where they were before?
Go back, see.
I think they have. I know what we can do.
There's a map.
Yes!
Yes, you can. We can go back.
That is just where we've been before. Do we fight all the enemies over again, or...
But I don't think we get anything from it, do we?
Items? You were insisting we fight things before.
Yeah, but now I realise that there's no, like, levelling up
Yet.
so it's kind of pointless.
So we're not going back over there.
I guess not. Yeah, right, okay. Someone now is, like, foaming at the mouth, like, there was a secret weapon back there! But whatever. We don't care. We can do without it. Okay, I'm gonna watch Hope for this battle to see what his animations are like. He's not done anything yet. Oh, now he threw a boomerang. It was good.
A boomerazer.
They go into a lot of detail of the characters folding their weapons, but then they sort of put them behind themselves, and they clearly don't holster them or anything. They just disappear.
No, they are holstered. Look.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. I was wrong. It just looked like Hope sort of jammed his backwards and it disappeared.
Why is there a dot where you just had a fight?
Just so you know where you were. I don't know. Don't ask me to explain the game to you. I'm just an overseer.
If you know her animations, it's not even hitting them with the things.
Really?
She throws it further away and then drags it back over.
Get
them.
over here!
I think that's the right way. That
Yeah,
looks like
the
right
arrow's
way,
pointing you there.
And there's a
so
ball
let's
over
go.
here, according to the map.
Yeah. Oh, balls are marked on the map.
Apparently so.
That's dumb. No, I think that's a ball you've already had.
Ah, so it is.
So this is an entire area that you've already been to, but snow opened it up.
we can just go around in a circle. We
can just do it over and over.
I am confused.
Yeah, no, this is the place we started in.
Oh, there's an unopened
But we didn't
ball
go
there.
over here. We didn't go over here, admittedly.
Get
But-
over here, you...
Snow, when you press that button, opened the area.
No daydreaming now.
No daydreaming now.
Sorry.
Sorry! Some more Zwerg Scandroids. I'm really interested in there being a different type of enemy. You got Stick and Hide and something else. I didn't see what it was. Stroking some balls. And you got some
Cortisol.
strength deodorant.
I think that's defense deodorant.
Really?
It's called Fortisol.
Okay, fine. It's a fortitude increase. Let's say...
Well, I think anyway. We can... Casts bravery, faith, and haste at the start of battle.
So it's strength,
everything.
defense, and speed.
Save.
Okay.
Is there a new shop?
We must check! No, just B and W.
And the unicorn mart, you can never forget the unicorn mart.
Yeah, this is true. Because it is fabulous! Why didn't you pick up the ball?
You're gonna regret it.
The ball is more
Because I
important
thought I might be
than-
able to
than
surprise them
the
before I get the
cats.
ball.
Oh, I see. Because loot is far more important than enemies. Yeah, he's staggered.
I mean, we're
Make
gonna
him
get
this.
both eventually.
Yeah, but we should, you know, make sure there's a focus on loot. We've only just met.
Have they? Do we know that?
I assume so. She introduced herself to him.
I suppose.
So if they, like, they went to school together and everything, they sat next to each other, and he's been like, who is that anyway?
Maybe he just doesn't pay any attention to anything.
So I just realised there are 2 female characters in this game who are important. They both have pink hair. Do they not?
Lightning's sort of more pink tinged blonde
New enemies.
that walk through.
They're the enemies from Zelda, aren't they?
I don't think there's anything that freaky in Zelda, is there?
Yeah, like the Wii one.
See, we'll see who failed.
Oh, Seeth. Seeth is a new thing. Seeth.
When Lassie don't complete the focus,
Failed
Fal'Cie
Lassie.
gave them.
This is what happens when Lassie don't complete this focus that Fal'Cie gave them, apparently.
Yes. Aha! Snow.
Let's even these odds.
I'm a hero. Who do we get to play as?
I don't know.
Snow, apparently.
I think this is a boss. And before they were calling them Seeth, but now they're ghouls.
No, they're ghouls. Ghouls. Because it would be confusing to call them Seeth.
No, what's the betting there's more than one kind of Seeth?
Seeth, yeah. No, you're right. Which will all be undead themed. Like, there'll be vampire Seeths, and mummy Seeths, and slightly larger. Let's be honest, they're gonna be differently coloured.
You get in here. You gotta leave.
Just sort of make noises at him until he goes away.
Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
Still haven't said anything.
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife.
Future wife, that is. She's a pulse.
Flashback time?
His
She's
wife
in
is a
somewhere,
pulse
along
Lassie.
with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save Lassie? You're not.
The voice actors seem to disagree on how to pronounce that word.
Yep. Okay, so
Probably.
Snow's wife is a Lassie. Her
We gotta
name
do
is
something,
Sarah.
I'll be back.
Ow, my knees! Have you ever actually fallen to your knees, by the way? It hurts. And like everyone in this game does it
Why is this
constantly.
happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum.
He's a whiny little fuck,
The
isn't
enemy
he?
took us. Threw us on the train.
His name is Hope Esteem, what do you expect?
Mom is.
So the thing they've done with this game
We
is
shouldn't leave them alone.
all of the characters
And he wants to help
would have been the
Lassie.
main character in a previous game. They are all main character stereotypes.
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him.
What? He
He
killed my
wouldn't talk
mom!
to you. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
This is a really important cutscene.
Okay.
Let's go.
And now they are friends.
And we have a 3-character party.
Yes. For the first time that we have the 3 main character party.
What's gotten into you, soldier?
Only now
Thought
we're
you
back to
came for a
these two.
fight.
She got
My
me
sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A pulse?
there. Her sister is also a Lassie. I assume it's the same
Fal'Cie has
person.
her captive. But I'll find her.
Is she still...
Can we assume that this is Sarah?
What was her focus?
Sarah?
When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do?
Focus.
It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Okay, so the Fal'Cie give Lassie orders, and those are called a focus. When they fail their focus, they become a Seeth,
When a person gets cursed by a
Something
Fal'Cie,
like that.
they become a Lassie,
right?
and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things.
We've just been told
I just said that. So, like I said, he is us.
What I'm
He
saying
is the avatar of the viewer.
I mean, she might still. How can I?
So he's like Van, only not terrible.
Yeah. Only
There's no
awesome.
way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no change in her fate.
So, Lassie,
She'll live her life
like,
as a fox.
grotesque or anything like that? Or are they just...
That's plot, isn't it?
Alright, okay.
Don't make her suffer.
Just say
Dare
it!
you!
Any Lassie. Anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the purge in the first place.
Black people.
So, that's a
Ambulate. The place is called Ambulatory.
Ambulatory.
Some innocent kid gets picked as a Lassie one day.
It's where ambulances are born. I don't think there's a ball over there. Unless there's one really far down. Or is that just going to go back to where we came?
I think I saw one, but I don't know if it's. That's.
No, that is just the way we came.
You don't know if you've been put somewhere new or.
Yeah. Because all of the environments look exactly the
Well, to
same.
be fair, it's all bits of the same place, so.
Okay, go straight on first because there's a ball there.
Of course.
And some Sith. Some Sith.
And they noticed me just before. This whole cloud of number thing, cloud of numbers thing, it's kind of hard to tell how much damage you're actually
Yeah, exactly.
doing.
I have to admit, I'm not paying any attention to numbers. I am doing it entirely by the green bar above their head. Because the numbers are actually worthless. 15550. You're collecting their tears now. Like, you stab them until they weep, and you just put a little test tube under their eye.
Power wristband.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is the thing that we want. Yes.
Strength plus 20, physical wall. What?
Physical wall 5.
Negates the first 5 hit points of damage from physical attacks.
Awesome. That makes no difference whatsoever.
Well, from every attack, and this game does have lots of little numbers, so...
This is true.
He was stood in a doorway. Knew where we'd been.
But you got
But
away from him.
looked away anyway.
The AI from this is similar to the Metal Gear Solid thing. It's just, must be my imagination.
No, I think it's worse.
Fair.
It's like it
It's-
saw us wander in that direction, so it was faced in that direction. It hadn't turned back.
It's MMO style AI. Like, if you don't aggro them, they don't care. Nice. So we've been fighting really similar enemies as 3 different parties in the same area for what, an hour now?
Something like that.
Is that why this game is 60 billion hours long? They just thought, well, we'll just stretch out every portion.
That was...
You only fought one of them. That's how to stretch it out yet further. Is for each individual enemy on screen to be a different battle.
It's enemies within a certain area of where you trigger it, I think.
I see. But they're all really near each other.
Or anything that's on screen, so if you just turn the camera away, you can make it much easier.
But much, much longer. Because there's still another one, isn't there?
Yep.
You've mastered your preemptive strikes at
All
least.
these are just really easy to get them on.
Yeah, maybe. They are zombies.
Because other things were like noticing us stood directly behind them.
Well, they were animals, and animals are good at that.
Were they animals?
They were tech animals.
Even those
Animex.
Zwerg scandroid things?
Okay, no, but those were supposedly really bad at spotting you. Like, to the point that the tutorial used them as an example. But we still failed miserably.
But they're called scandroids, so that...
Yeah! Technically, they should be good at seeing things.
I'm getting higher scores out of these battles, but I don't know how.
Because you're taking no damage, because no one's being able to attack you from behind or whatever. Okay, this is a two-person battle, so you'll take a bit more damage and therefore get worse points. It's cool that when you attack if you do two attacks and the first one kills someone, she automatically goes to the other one. I mean, that by this stage in gaming development should be the standard, but I'm glad that it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Grandia did that back on Saturn PS1.
There are plenty of games that don't, or didn't. This is a different one. Oh,
This is a ghast.
Aghast, he looks practically livid.
Wah, wah, wah.
But so, is he also a Seath, or...?
I believe so. He has similar visual features.
So what makes, like, when you fail your focus, how do you tell whether you become a Seath or like a Ghoul or a Ghast or a Gamgee or a Goat?
I don't know. I doubt the game knows either.
Yeah, I think significant research needs to be put into this. Next competition! How do you know whether you're going to turn into a Ghoul or a Ghast, or a Ghastly, or a Haunter, or a Gengar? That is for 4 points. Which is a lot, I think.
Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, what's that? It's like a mouth harp? It's really hard to take the Seath seriously when you go doing, 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 doing
I think
in the
that's
back.
the music.
It is, yeah, it's someone playing a mouth harp.
Maybe the music is all performed by the characters in the game, and that's the Neil's part.
It has to be like a didgeridoo. Saz's would just be like the sweet bass lick. That'd be awesome.
I just ran straight up into that thing's face and got a preemptive strike.
Snow's theme is just,
Snow
like-
beats on his chest!
See, I was thinking he'd have some, like, smooth jazz or something, and it'd just be really chill. Like... Or maybe that's hope, I don't know.
No, clearly Hope plays the violin because his parents pressured him into it.
I see. Yeah, good point. I don't know. I'm just getting something snow related. Like, I don't know. When somebody's killed your mother, and it's not like you've got another, there's only one thing to do. Blame snow, blame snow, blame snow. From now on, they all have themes. It took me a while to come up with those few lyrics, but you are still fighting, so I missed nothing. Oh, some ghasts.
To be fair, hardly unexpected from this sort of game, but this is...
It feels like more than normal.
I don't think it's so much more than normal as more condensed than normal, and it's taken more fights than normal to actually give us something to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we've spent a good hour in the same zone, in 3 different sections. Like, it split the party into 3 parties, or, well, we've never had a full party, but we've got 3 separate ones, all in the same area, all having to do the same things.
Well, we currently only have 2 separate parties to be
Well, now we do only have 2, but for the most part, it was 3. It was Snow on his own,
Well,
the
we
Retarded
have...
Child Brigade, and Saz and
Well,
the
there is
boring
one more party character, so we do have 3, we just haven't met one of them yet.
Right, okay. Yeah, but that person doesn't count if we haven't encountered her yet. Yuffie is not a character until you let her be a character. Yeah, wow. You used a potion, I guess.
I think it's possibly more to do with my not using a potion, so I finished the battle in the red.
Oh, right, I see. It's that mouth harp again. But it's over really imposing music, like you got choirs like...
Sarah!
Yeah, so Sarah is her sister. And is a school
Time
child.
to go. We have to leave before
But-
the army.
That can't be Sarah.
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a Lassie.
But
I already
she's
told you
what,
that.
12?
Pulse Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy? You came.
She is 11. She is Snow's wife. Good fucking Christ.
Is that my hero?
Touch my hat.
Let's get you out of here.
Hands
so
off. I'm
young.
taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can save us. Sarah, you can save us.
All of us.
Save Cocoon. Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
And then she evaporates into a bright white light.
I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
But if she's failed her focus, then
She turns into a
we fight her!
yes, that either one of those, she'll either evaporate or she will become a grotesque zombie, and we will have to. Yes, called it. Evaporating into white light. And she's not evaporated actually yet. She's just got flying. See, her hands are tiny in his. This is creepy. I am uncomfortable with her existing. And then she turned into ice. And he...
Sarah!
What's help me out here!
The words aren't there, don't try to find them.
Transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Can that really be called eternal
Yeah,
life?
you just gotta get to sit there. It's the fantasy version of a retirement home.
Dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... She's...
Shiny!
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend.
No.
The sea who fulfilled their focus turned to crystal.
Remember the legend that was mentioned 2 seconds ago.
Eternal life. She's not dead.
You're just doing a really good impression.
Sarah's my bride to be. I promise to be hers forever.
Like,
I don't care how
when
many
she's
years I
legal,
have to
we will
wait.
get married.
It's over!
You
Open your eyes
pedophile.
and face reality!
when someone has frozen your sister, and God knows you've missed her. There's only one thing to do. Blame snow, blame snow, blame snow. For those who aren't watching this, which I hope is all of you, myself and Wadia just started furiously headbanging in sync. It was a beautiful moment.
Leaving no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
Do we know what's occurring here? How could they hear him, and what is that?
They're destroying whatever the floaty thing is. I think the floaty thing is the place where we've been running around all this time.
They're destroying it with their tentacle rape cannons.
Something like that.
Is it gonna be like Final Fantasy X and someone's gonna, like, slide down? Grind, that was it. Remember when everyone was grinding in games? Like, it became a real popular thing.
There were like... There weren't that many, you just noticed them all.
Oh, I see.
Must be a sanctum strike.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
They've taken it back to Pulse. That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
And that's what the purge is.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
Well, maybe we should have been taking account of the amount of times they've explained the same bit of backstory without explaining what any of it really means. Look at that red thing.
The door just opened of its own accord.
No one apologized to it or anything.
I'll be right back. Hold
Maybe
on.
this door... The first door was really snooty. This one's a really polite door.
Got some things to talk about.
What? You're gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid?
So it
That
is the
thing wants to chew
FFXIII,
us
yeah?
up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
I'm a hero!
What?
Do-do-do.
What's with this whole alternating between guitar and sweeping classical instrumentation thing?
It's what they've been doing in Final Fantasy for years. They
Not
didn't-
to quite this extent!
Ever since the Black Mages became popular, they've put way more metal into Final Fantasy. Because metal versions of songs that weren't metal are really popular. Because if there's one thing nerds love as much as Japanese RPGs, it's cock rock.
Well, yeah, but normally it actually alternates between the two. They're like
Rather
different
than,
bits of
here's
music.
a stab of violin, here's a stab of guitar.
Yeah.
So now you got the three-man party
Just
of these
avoiding all the enemies.
because they contribute
Save point!
nothing. Shop. Okay. What if there's a new store?
We'll check that afterwards. Saving is vital.
I see.
No. A ball! And I got attacked
So
by...
you got attacked by a flying ghoul. A white.
That's a white!
It's a white.
You know, I saw that one coming.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so I think, is it time for another gameplay competition?
I don't know. It feels like it's been a while, but at the same time,
We've achieved nothing since the last one.
it's like when you look at it in the context of what we've done, it's like...
Okay, once we beat another boss, because I'm sure there is one coming, we will have another gameplay-based competition. I've got a good one. coming
Only
up.
3 stars!
Oh. If anything, you get an anti-fanfare. It's like
5 potions in a ball! Not saving the 5 potions. Saving is important, but...
Yes, it is. You're just sort of running.
I feel like being naughty.
Oh, you renegade, sir. Oh, he's still there?
This is...
I thought he died when no one was looking and no one cared.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go!
She's not being held down by anything except for the fact that she's made of crystals.
Also notice you are talking to what, for all appearances, is an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Turn her back.
Just sort of yelling at the walls.
I'll be your Lassie instead!
No, as well.
You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
It's just a lump of metal! With, like, pipes coming out of it.
Lightning!
When you're yelling at a machine and it doesn't know what you mean, there's only one thing to do. Be snow, be snow, be snow. Glow yellow, glow yellow, glow yellow. So rather than Dorothy
Things
have to
are
apologise,
happening.
this one is like a sort of masochist and it just likes being hit. You rang? She has pink hair, just saying. Nah, I'm a coward, I'm running away! His face is made of crystals. And then he dies. Okay, no, it just puts a wall in front of him. That's hilariously brutal.
Come on now.
But broke
You
your
think you can
nose.
kill a Fauci?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
I too am doing this for Sarah. I'm a hero. I'm the plucky black sidecase.
Does.
Sidecase? Sidekick, even? Christ. He's a sidecase as well.
I'm in.
It only took the chocobo to convince him.
I got these things.
Saj, my faithful mount! Why do you hesitate?
I'm sorry, Rasputin. Won't happen again.
That's better!
And that's Mr. Sputin to you.
This is anima, apparently.
So we're getting our first
Do you think
summon?
we have to lose this?
Nah.
Because, like, lightning just died.
Well, we'll see.
Stop now.
It's...
No, we weren't supposed to lose that one.
Okay, I
Game over count. 2!
I think this is time to try some Fortisol.
Yes, good plan. I think it's also the place to pause, and we will be right back, guys.